Alright, alright, so this is the continuation of Bloodborne, part 11. I figured out what was going on with the Old Hunters DLC. It was just something I had to do with the Old Hunters DLC, why I couldn't get to the tombstone. It's just something I had to do at, within, I believe, this Cathedral Ward. Go outside and have a interaction with the Amidala creatures and then get transported to the nightmare. So that's how you get transported there. And then once you come back, you could then interact with the tombstone thereafter. So it wasn't that I didn't download the DLC. It was already there the whole time as part of the game. But completely forgot that was the thing in the regular game. I had to make Amidala transport you to the nightmare. So I will be playing the Hunter's Nightmare, but I will only be doing it to reach to Ludwig the Accursed Lantern. Not to fight Ludwig. Yeah, I have no interest in fighting him today. The sole purpose was to see how to unlock the Hunter's Nightmare and how to get to where I need to get to. And now that I have, and I made sure I know how because I unlocked the door here. So I came here and I went all the way through the area. Then I came all the way back around and unlocked this door. So now I created a shortcut. So I've progressed about a good 5% into the game already. But I had to make sure I was doing it the right way. Thankfully I did. So once I get to his lantern, or the nearest lantern close to his area, I'm probably going to stop it there. But being the type of person I am, I'm probably going to want to fight him. And I'll resist trying to fight him because I have no interest in fighting him today. But I don't know. I will see how it goes. But the sole purpose was to see if I could get to his area without dying a lot. And I only died twice, to be honest with you, so I'm good. I don't have this on co-op. The game is not on co-op, so at least I don't have to worry about network connection to co-op. But yeah, I'm not gonna progress too far today. Just trying to unlock a lantern so that I would probably beat Ludwig on my own time. I have no interest in being Ludwig. It was the same for Amidala. When I fight Amidala in the regular game, I had no interest in fighting Amidala in the regular game. So it'll be the same for Ludwig. Beat him twice already. Not trying to go through all that head. The cheesiest way I know how, and then I'll progress further into the game. But if I want to go through the headache of fighting him again, I'll probably do it the long way. Or maybe I'll just show the cheese way of doing it. Who knows? I'll see how things go. The problem with these hunters is that they just keep respawning over and over again. They're not like the regular game hunters, so like once you kill them, they go away. The nightmare hunters just respawn. So there's not really any real point in fighting them, because they just respawn. I'm not exactly sure what that item is over there, but I don't think it's that big a deal. But since I've come to this lantern right here, this is the lantern I wanted to come to. This is the closest lantern to Ludwig's the Cursed boss door. And I think I'll stop it right here. What I'll do is I'll farm the area. I'll farm the entire area. And then once I have enough blood echoes, maybe I'll farm it some more. Maybe I'll farm it less. What's weird? What's weird about my internet is sometimes it tells you things that aren't actually happening. Like, sometimes you would think to yourself, well, what the hell is going on here? I wonder if I could beat him first time with Henriette. I doubt it. But honestly, I think this is something I don't really want to do. I want to collect as many That's good. I like that. Unbelievable people. The weird part about that boss, I mean that enemy right there, is that I did the same thing to other hunters. Resurrected them once and then hit them a couple of times and they died. But that one, for some reason, I don't think he's any different from the others, so I'm kind of curious on why that. Why is he? Maybe it's the weapon. I think so. I think it's the weapon. Yeah, that's what it was. It's the weapon. Because usually I use this weapon. And it would die quite easy. Once I visceral them. But I think what's going on is... still alive. Wow. Which means that item over there should be somewhat important. It's just a twin bloodstone shards. I visited these old hunters twice and they died. And it's nothing special. Or maybe it was the vermin? I don't get it. What the hell? What? So it just came back around, and I guess I could farm those big guys. I don't know. I truly have no interest in fighting Ludwig today. So let's see what time it is. You know what, sure, I might as well try to fight him at least twice. At least once or twice. No big deal. Yeah, I don't really have to, but... Now all I gotta remember is how to fight him the regular way. I really don't know why I'm even trying. It's not like I haven't fought him before. Twice. I guess it's because the video is... How long was the video? 23 minutes? I'll try to at least make it 30 minutes. So it'll be interesting to have it to at least try to make it 30 minutes. I believe you can visceral Ludwig, but it might be difficult. I don't remember how you to do it, but I believe you can. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? Fell right into that one. That was my fault. I was being cocky. This is gonna be one of those easy fights where I easily fight him and he easily kills me. Cause I beat him like, I probably beat him more than twice. I beat him once at my friend's house, but that was like more than a decade or two ago. And then I beat him twice on my own, so technically I've beaten him 3 times. I don't know. always seem like I got enough space or something. I always think I got enough space for this guy. See, I always think I have enough space for this guy. And the thing is, you only really need to hit him twice, but I always hit him like 3 times. Like, my method is to hit him twice, but I don't know why I always hit him 3 times. I always find it funny. I always try to go hardcore with him. I don't know why, but I do it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep running around him and hitting him at the sides. Run around him, hit him once at the side, run around and hit him once at the side. I have no intentions of beating him today, but I find it funny that 1, 2, back up. 1, 2. One, 2. 1, 2. You see, it doesn't work. Even when I want it to work, it doesn't work because his swing arm is so long. It's like you really gotta wait for him, or maybe you really have to be like directly behind him. I think that's what it is. Originally, I think you really have to be directly behind him. He does do that back kick thing, which is annoying, but yeah, it's doable if it's as long as you stay directly behind him. 2, and then what the fuck is going on? Okay, something was wrong with that one. Something was wrong with that one because I got knocked on, my lock-off got knocked off. That was weird. But like, what the fuck was up with that one? The lock-on just came off randomly. Doesn't really matter. I actually like fighting this boss because he's so scared. He always, like, if you get too close to him, he starts to immediately panic and back away. He's so scared of getting hit, so he just always runs away and keep at a good distance. And that's how you know that's his weakness, to stay to his side. What? How you hit me with that one? Some bullshit. Once again, bullshit. It's literally impossible. The one thing I would say I don't like about this boss is that there's so many things that doesn't make sense. As in, if you're right directly to the side of him, you still get hit, but he misses. It really doesn't make sense. Like, you know when you're about to get hit, and you know when something doesn't make sense. So that's why, in some ways, I don't like fighting him. I just cheese him because there's something off about his kit. Like, you could be directly behind him, and if he does a forward slam, you still get hit, and you're asking yourself, how do I still get hit? Come on, man. Oh, that one was good. That was a good one. I like that one. That one, I like that one a lot because he finished off with a back kick combo. I like that one a lot. I think the whole idea is for you not to be super aggressive towards him, but fuck all that. Yeah, I'ma fight him the way I want to fight him. If super aggressive is not the way, then that's why sometimes I just cheese him. Like, man, if I can't fight a boss the way I want to fight him, then that's lame. You have to fight this way in order to beat him. And kiss my ass with that. Let me try this. Come on then. You little bitch. What is this? Here's the bullshit I don't like about this boss. If he catches you with that mouth bullshit, you can't dodge out of it. Which is dumb because I've done it before. I've dodged out of the mouth bullshit. I've dodged to the left or to the right out of that mouth bullshit. So that I think the one reason why a lot of people think this boss is hard is because this boss, like, there's a lot of things that doesn't make sense with the boss. Like, sometimes you dodge out of it. Sometimes you don't dodge out of it. But like, so what is this consensus? Does it work? Or does it not work? Either way, it doesn't really matter to me. He has some real good reach, and it's not a good idea to back up from his reach. But the thing is, what's also weird about this boss is, like, it's not a good idea to back up from his reach, but you can't really roll into in it as well, because if you roll into it, you still get hit. So it doesn't really matter if you back up or you roll into it. So that's why I always say, but like, there's something about this boss that doesn't really make sense. I've always said it before. Like, he's annoying to a lot of people, but it's not really annoying to me. It's just that his kit doesn't really make sense. Like, you would have to be completely behind him for anything to work. Like the I hate that fucking move. Bullshit. See what I mean? You see what I mean? See what I mean? He wasn't even near. He wasn't even near for that final hit. It's like his hands wasn't even near. It feels like his face was near, but I got hit regardless, or the impact from the floor. There's lots of things about this boss that doesn't make sense. That I find it hilarious, and I could say I find it frustrating, but it's not really frustrating. It's kind of like Martyr Ligarius. Like, you know you're directly behind him, but why he always catches me with that bullshit, man? I don't understand. See, this is what I don't get about him. Okay, enough of this. Every time I go to a heal, every time I go to a fucking heal, dodge out that one. Makes no sense. What the fuck? Was that uppercut? Motherfucker did an uppercut? This motherfucker is getting on my nerves. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? There's something that would make sense, man. Like, you can stay close to him, but you have to stay close to him, behind him at all times. But he is always moving around. And you can't really stay behind him because he does a back kick if you stay behind him. So it's really... There's something about the boss kit that doesn't really make sense to me. I like fighting him, but there's certain things that really doesn't make sense. Like, I always stay calm when I fight him, but staying calm doesn't mean anything. Like, I try to like stay behind him, but he's always jumping all over the place like a goddamn idiot. This asshole. There's also this thing about I'm trying to figure out when he does his mouth combo, he goes left, then he goes right, and then he goes left again. So even if he goes forward, then he goes left and he goes right again. So it doesn't really matter which way you go with that thing. I think the thing is about him is that he's so squirrely. It's frustrating because he's squirrely, and he's annoying because he's squirrely. I hate that shit. How did I get hit by that? See, the thing is about this boss is that you're supposed to stay close to him, but you can't stay too close to him. It doesn't make sense, because if you're far, you get hit hard. If you're close to him, then you get hit by some random bullshit charge, but you're not close to him for the bullshit charge. So the whole thing about him is to stay close, but not too close. Like I was like on his ass the whole time, but you can't stay too close. You're like, I should really use the cheese, but I don't feel like using the cheese. Like, who cares about the cheese? It's no fun. See, and that's the thing that I really don't understand about this boss. You can dodge through that attack, that full swing swipe with your hands. You can dodge at a 45-degree angle towards him with that attack. But sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. And it doesn't make any sense to me at all. But like, why doesn't it work all the time? Why does it only work sometimes? That's why I'm always charging into it, because you can dodge it. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I should just call it a day. I mean, use my cheese, beat them, and then proceed forward with the game. But I have this habit of see, it keeps hitting you. It makes no sense. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't even charge into it then. Asshole, man. How can he hit me? I dodge at a perfect time. This is something I hate about the game. Makes no sense. Once again, makes no sense. like, come on, man. I know exactly when he does his charge. I know exactly how he does his charge. And I know exactly when to do the charge, because the moment he goes there and then he does the charge, he has a specific line he's gonna follow. So the moment you have a you dodge. You don't dodge before he does the charge. You dodge exactly when he does the and he finishes, and then you do the dodge. But I don't know. That's why I have always said that this boss is very, very finicky and very strange to me. Because I've done this 1,001 times before, and out of all the bosses in the game, I'm pretty sure you could visualize him. But I'm not sure exactly when you could visualize. Oh, okay. I went to the right this time. I went to the right. Yeah. I should have gone to the left like I usually do. I think jeez. I don't. The problem is I don't even remember the cheese either. It was something. You do something. I would have to remember what the cheese was. But I don't remember what it was. Yeah, this will be the last time. Alright. I think I've given enough time. That side swipe bullshit, because I know it's bullshit. The problem with this asshole. The problem with this asshole is that you know you have. I think there's a window. I think if you go into the Hunter's Dream, there's something that allows you to roll out, or something like a command that allows you to have a deeper window for dodging, and I don't think I have that on. It could be that. I'm not exactly sure what window it is. But there's a window for dodging. Stamina, HP, more HP, all resistance. I don't think I have it, but there's a dodge window capabilities. I just don't know which outfit gives me the window. Ah, who cares? All right, this will be my last attempt. I'm gonna cheese him simply because I don't feel like fighting him. I was gonna do the same thing for Martyr Ligarius, but I think I understand. I knew the cheese for Martyr Ligarius. I just don't remember the cheese for Lou Cursed. Like if I start to get frustrated because I don't remember how to fight him, I'll probably do the cheese. I just don't remember what the cheese was. I just don't remember what the cheese was. I don't remember what the cheese was. God damn it. I forgot the goddamn arcane. Oh my god, him and his backbladed bullshit. Forgot all about that shit. Oh my god. See, one thing why a lot of people hate this boss is that he keep repeating the same moves over and over again to get like an instant kill. Like a full charge takes like a lot of health out of you, and then you gotta exactly know at the exact moment when to do the full charge. I mean when to dodge out of the charge. And no one would know exactly at the exact moment when to dodge out of the charge. I mean, I don't even stress the boss. I just, you know what, I'm just gonna just go in there and do it what I did the whole time. Like at this point, many people will get frustrated or like, all right, but like, I'm like, whatever. Got hit. Oh, how did I get hit? Like when he goes up into the air, you know where he's gonna land because it shows the blood dripping, and so you dodge out the way for where the blood's about to fall. But then sometimes it doesn't work, and that's the problem with this boss, and it's always been the problem with this boss. Sometimes something works, sometimes some things don't work. And I've always said the same thing over and over again. Every time I fight him or Orphan of Cause or Lawrence the First Vicar, we're like, the window of dodge is so minuscule and it's so open for them. Like, it's hard to fight them fairly. Whatever. Yeah, I was gonna get caught with that. You see, when you go into the game, when you go into the game with the whatever mentality, it's like you die much faster because you're like, whatever. And by you being like whatever, you're not on your toes. So, but being on your toes means you're nervous, but which I never am when I'm fighting these bosses. I mean, I think the nervousness let me see. Am I nervous that I'm gonna die? No. Am I nervous that, I think nervousness has to do with the fact that you're trying to understand why the enemy is getting a hit off on you, but you're dodging perfectly. I think nervousness has something to do with that. Like this. 1, 2. Then you back off. You know you have a good space. And then you 1, 2. Back off. You're saying to yourself, what the living fuck, man? How do I have to dodge? What way I have to dodge? How do I have to dodge? Like, how do I have to dodge? By that, but you know you have the time. And you know every time he's about, as soon as he does the charge, you know the charge. But then sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You ask to yourself, like, what in the living piss is going on, man? You see, I knew when he was gonna get. He's trying to close the gap to win. See? He's trying to close the gap to win. Oh, poor little Maroon. And then I get hit by it again. I know when the dodging phase come on. And yet you still get hit by it. The drip, you see the drip over there in that corner? The drip was over there in that corner. He fell over there in that corner. And I was already all the way in the other side, rolled over. If anything hit me, it was his head. So he doesn't hit with his goddamn head. He bites with his head. Unless this is a new fucking thing to me. And he actually, when he comes down, his freaking neck slams on top of you. It hits you with his neck, which means he should have hurt himself in the process too. But I know that's bullshit. That's why I say that there's some things about the game don't make sense to me, man. I've always said this about this boss. Like, watch, I go super hard on him. Look at that. The moment I go super hard. The moment I go super hard and say, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. See what I'm saying? It's like, he doesn't allow you to go all the way to his sides, all the way to the back, but you're all the way at the back of him, which doesn't make sense. You're like, wait a minute, he does a whole spin around thing, but you all the way at the back of him. So how can his arms go all the way where his ass is and still hit you when you're all the way by the ass? That's why I understand when people get frustrated about this boss, but I laugh because I know the people who made this boss, they didn't make him properly. They made him fucked up. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're by his ass, he would do a back kick. But sometimes when he's middle of doing an attack, he doesn't do the back kick because he's in the middle of doing the attack. Like, see? Like, I'm desperately trying to get to his fucking ass. Where's your ass? You see, it doesn't make sense. Give me your ass. Give me your ass. The ass. Where's the ass? Give me your ass. You motherfucker. He doesn't want me to get that ass. Where's your ass? You little coward. See, he keeps doing that. Look where he landed. Look where he landed. He landed sideways, and yet I still got hit. You're like, you think, what's his name? Mother Lagaris is the most cowardly boss because he's always doing and and Guess who's the most cowardly boss in the entire fucking game? This guy. A lot of people don't think that. A lot of people will say, no, it's just part of his mechanics. Think about how many times I go chasing after his ass. Smacking his ass. Be like, shoving a knife up his ass. Be like, nope. You can't get behind me. I know where my weakness is behind me. He runs away. And when he's at a good distance, then he charges you when he sees you out in the open. He doesn't like you being too close to him because he's weak. Look at him, look at him. You pussy ass bitch. You fucking pussy. Look at him. What a little bitch. Bitch Sunday school. You know who's the biggest bitch of all Bloodborne? The same person you think is the hardest motherfucker. Well, actually the hardest one is Lawrence the First Vicar. But the biggest bitch in this game is Martyr Lagaris and this motherfucker. They're the most cowardly boss in the whole fucking game. You think Nightmare Mensis guy, what was his name? The one that runs away. That says, what is his name again? I don't even remember his name. The one that has the metal thing on his head, that's always running from you, and then you run. And then you run towards him, like he's always like this. As soon as you get close to him, he runs. And then you go try to swipe him, and then he laughs at you, and then he runs away. You think he's the biggest bitch in the game. Nope. The biggest bitch in the game is Mortal Ligarius and this asshole. Because they're the most scaredest motherfuckers in the game. Look, wasn't even you cowardly ass bitch. What the fuck? That's a screw uppercut. Motherfucker did like a Dragon Ball Z technique. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. What a coward ass motherfucker. Look at him, look at him. Where you running? You little fucking bitch. This is man's work right here. Biggest fucking pussy in the game. Where you going? Oh, you got me with that one. Alright. So you got me with that one. The weirdest part about this fight is that my sword is at maxed. This is a level 10 weapon. I think I'm just going to like poke him to death in his ass. Like, the reason why a lot of people died to this boss is not that he is the hardest. He, like Mortal Ligarius, are the two most cowardly bosses in the game. Lots of people don't think that, but it's true. You run towards them, they always run from you. Pussy clods. Look at that, and he still got me, even though I knew. I don't understand this boss, man. So Poker Sunday School. How are they always catching me? It doesn't make sense. He's always getting me. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. How the hell? You dodge into it. You don't run from it, or else you get hit from the distance. But I'm always dodging into it, towards his body. We're like, so when exactly do you dodge into it? It makes no fucking sense. Like, I'm pretty sure I would have killed this guy a long time ago if I knew how to dodge into it. I wish I knew what the cheese was. I wish I knew what the cheese was. It would be so much easier. Waste my time with. What the fuck is this bullshit? I can't even do... You know what? The poker is useless. The poker is fucking useless. Can't even see shit. Really? I think, yeah, the poker and the jump slam are both useless. The poker and the jump slam are both useless. You know what else is supposed to be? People listening on your door, at your door, hearing noise coming out. Be like, hey man, those who listen at door, you're bitch ass motherfuckers because you're eavesdroppers. And you'll probably be a bitch ass motherfucker till the day that you die. Because you eavesdrop. It doesn't matter who you are. Only pussies do that shit. So I think, wait a minute. Let's try our friend the Chicago. Let's see how Chicago does. It's a bad idea, but let's try it anyway. How am I still getting hit by it? It don't make no fucking sense, man. Chicago, do your job. Come on, Chicago. What a pussy ass thing. Come on, Chicago. Hurry up, Chicago. What? Chicago is useless. Chicago is looseless. Chicago is at max and it's useless. It's at max and it's useless. I purposely made sure I dosed the sword with blood so that I'm slowly but surely having my health depleted, because I made sure the sword, like this, I did this, and slowly but surely my health was being depleted. And Chicago doesn't do shit. You know what? All those people are saying, oh, this Chicago is badass. Like, no, it's not. Chicago is not badass. At many points in the game, I wasn't able to kill anyone with the Chicago. So, I don't know. When am I gonna jump on Warframe? I said I wasn't gonna fight this boss, I ended up fighting him like 17 times already. I like fighting him because I know he's a bitch like Martyr Ligarius. And a lot of people don't think of him as a bitch, but I know he's a bitch. And how I know he's a bitch is because he's always running away. Like if you're gonna go up to him and say Dipset, it's like what's really good? He'd be like, how the fuck am I missing? You fucking coward. You goddamn low ass slammer motherfucker. How did you get hit from that? I wasn't even close to his goddamn legs. How the fucking... Why did you decide to heal? This motherfucker, man. See what I'm saying? This game. This fucking game. But like, you press the button and it automatically does something totally different. This is like the most cowardly boss I've ever fought. Well, actually, Ligarius is the most cowardly boss. Because they run away from you all the time, damn time. Because they're so scared. You have less stamina than them. You have less of everything than them. But they run. You have less of everything than them, but they're always running. And they figure, hey man, well you're out of stamina, so you're shit out of luck. But like, no, I'm what's a really good person. You hit me in my head, you little bastard. Come on, you little piece of shit. fucking hit me. What? How did that happen? But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Aggression is not the key. I guess that's what it's trying to tell you. Even if you stay... Well, yeah, actually, no. Correction. Aggression is the key. But the thing is, the boss is such a coward. He won't let you get near his sides or behind him. Like, he will always run around to try to see that if he could stay in front of you. Because that's his whole purpose. Either he's staying in front of you, or if you're far away from him, you could do damage towards him. So he's like Ligarius. They're complete cowards. It's difficult to fight them, not because they're difficult, it's because they're so scared. Like, how the fuck you explain to me how the fuck? How the fuck? Like, you coward ass bitch. Like, explain to me that. Explain that. Like, someone please explain that to me. His arm is as big as fuck. He's swinging wide. I'm directly under him, but I'm still getting hit. How? His small arms that are under him don't hit as hard as his arms that are above him. But the game, see, this is what I'm saying. A lot of people get frustrated with the game because the game logic doesn't make sense. If you're directly under the boss, you cannot get hit from a frontal attack of the boss because his arms cannot hit you. Like, you try to swing at someone, unless you're going for an uppercut. You try to swing at someone with a cross arm. They will dodge under your arm and then go for your midsection. If you're going for an uppercut, you will probably catch them because they're directly under you, which leaves them to go for a wide swing to the right or to the left. And that's what he's doing. He's doing a wide swing to the right or to the left. So you can always catch him with an uppercut. But the people who made the game say, nah, fuck that. If he swings at you, it doesn't matter. Little bitch. Get your ass over here. Or you're throwing up a tantrum because you're getting hit. Get the fuck out of here. Why you always uppercut me with the nose? Does that shit because he knows I'll come. Where is he? Oh my god. Stop fucking uppercutting me with your bitch ass nose. Like, how do you catch me with that? You coward. Like, how do you... You fucking... How you gonna get? I was right fucking behind you. Pussy ass motherfucker. Bull fucking shit. Coward. 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 Coward Sunday School. His whole kid is that of a bitch. He runs away all the time. He jumps in the air to escape getting hit. He tries to do heavy charges to go charge straight to you to try to take out all your health. The moment he's getting hit hard, he starts to panic. Like, look at it. I mean, look at me, man. I'm like hitting him like fucking Homer fucking Simpson, smacking the shit out of enemies over and over, making my stamina go all the way down. And I'm not like making a dent on his health, which is strange to me because in all Souls games, what? In all Souls games, their armor doesn't change. Their armor's at a steady set pace, so it doesn't matter. Which is very, very curious to me. If their armor was always at the same, even though it hits harder. Like that doesn't make sense. But like I'm behind him or to the side of him. Makes no fucking sense. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm doing the exact same thing I did the last one and the last one, and this time I died quicker. Why? Is it because I'm less to the back, less to the front? No. It's because like I think people are right about Souls games. Like they design the games to have like fluctuation to make it seems like, okay, it's gonna be a little bit fair towards you, and then it goes hard, then it goes fair again, and then it goes hard, and you get the feeling that you're winning, but then it goes hard again. I think that's the thing that's going on, because it doesn't make sense sometimes. God, man. The problem with this motherfucker is that like you could like what the fuck is this, man? Like I dodged straight through him. Like sometimes you're spinning around to try to get him and stuff. Makes no damn sense, man. Trying to understand the logic of the game. Because you could dodge directly into an attack. Like I'm directly under the son of a bitch and dodging into attack, but it doesn't. It seems like it doesn't matter. It counts the hit whether you're directly under him or not. Like, and that's the frustrating thing about big bosses, because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever at all. If you're directly under the enemy, you cannot be hit by the enemy. His body cannot hit you. It has to be his arm. And it can't be the full percentage of his arm either. It doesn't make sense. Fucking bitch. Look at that. I dodged that shit like it's Christmas. And I still get hit. Like, what the fuck is going on with this game? I think it's because I'm being super aggressive. That I'm being super aggressive is a reason why it's not working. That the game is trying to force me to play the way it needs me to play. But that's fucking dumb as shit. But like, I don't need to be careful, because that's lame. The more you let him have time to recover his stamina, well, he does have more stamina than you. But I like to play the way I like to play, that's the thing. I don't like to play the way any game says I should play. What's good? What's good? You. See what I'm saying? I like to play the way I want to play. I mean, I don't give a fuck about anyone else's way of playing. I like to play aggressive. I don't get upset, but like, you know what? This guy is it's frustrating the shit out of me.
At my side.
Like, who gives a fuck? I beat him twice already on my own without a cheese. Who cares? You know what? I might just take it off and fight him again. Nah, that's stupid. To his second phase. At least I made it to his second phase. And that's it for the video. I just wanted to see if I could get to his second phase on my own. The video is blurring out and it's taking a while. But I'm just gonna do the cheese with this boss. Whatever the cheese is, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll call it a day for now and I'll hop on Warframe because I have other stuff to do on Warframe. But yeah, whatever the cheese here is, I'm gonna look it up online. I'll find out what the cheese is, and whatever it is, I'm just gonna use it. My strategy for fighting him, like the original one, is the same as this one. Go super hard on him, and then kill him using myself or using a companion, which is Henriette. Once his health is at half, and I have at least stay behind him like usual, go hardcore, and yeah, kill him. That's my strategy for fighting him. It's not the ideal strategy because that's just the way you fight him anyway. You stay behind him, or not directly behind him, but to the side of him, because he could do the back kick and stuff. Well, yeah, you just go hardcore aggressive on him, and then you get up to the second phase, and then you kill him, and then kill him in the second phase. And that's how I basically fight this guy. Now, I said I was just probably going to fight him once. Turned out once ended up being like 20 times. But that's it for this video. I had no interest in actually fighting him, but I did it anyway, because I wanted to fight him my own way. And who are the biggest bitches in this game? Well, there's technically 3. But in all truth, there's 2. Mikolash will probably be the main one because he is always running away and he's a coward. And then there's Ligarius, who's always running away in the first phase, but in the second phase he kind of goes hardcore. So I wouldn't say he's 100% like a bitch, always running away. Not like Mikolash. And Ludwig the Cursed is like the third bitch. Like, there are 3 general bitches in the game that always run away in a boss fight, and those are the 3. One for the Old Hunters DLC, and that will always be Ludwig the Cursed. He doesn't want you to get behind him, and if you get too far behind him, he runs away and then gets to a nice safe distance where you could do a charge, or he always do like a stomp to try to get you from under him or something, or he jumps on the ceiling to escape being hurt so he could dump down and crushes you. But his kit is designed to run away from you. Like, he doesn't dodge to the left or to the right like when you're fighting a hunter or something, or Gascoigne, you know, and then or run towards you. He's not an enemy that runs towards you. He looks to see what decision you'll make, and he walks to the side, and if he has a good decision, he then charge towards you. But if he finds that you're behind him or under him, he quickly spins around so you will always be in eyesight of him. So out of all the boss, he, Mikolash, and Ligarius are the most cowardly ones, because they're always running away from you to keep a distance from you. That's why I always cheese when I fight those bosses. Like, the last time I fought Ligarius, I didn't cheese with Ligarius. Well, actually I did. I used the shotgun cheese, or the pistol cheese, which I just shoot him, and then this one I didn't use any cheese on him. And I believe in Mikolash I used cheese on Mikolash as well. So I'm going to do the same thing with Ligarius, because the thing is, well, I mean, not with the guys, or Ludwig the Cursed. I use the same thing with him, because those 3 are the only bosses that, in my opinion, are the biggest bitches in the game. You can say the Witches of Hemwick are one as well, because they are always invisible and traveling around so you cannot see where they are. But that's part of their whole system of fighting to stay invisible, move around, and you have to find them. They don't run from you like Mikolash, and they don't run away from you like Ligarius or like Ludwig the Accursed. You know, so a lot of people don't think Ludwig the Accursed is a bitch, but I always knew he was a bitch. Just like I always knew Ligarius is a bitch, because he's always using Arcane and running away. So those are the three biggest bitches in this game. Like, they're not hard, they're just cowards. Because if you keep hitting them, if they keep charging you at the front, then you will always win, because you'll dodge to the side and hit them, and then they'll try to spin around you to try to hit you. But they also make sure to keep a good distance to run away when you're too close. That's what makes them cowards. They're not ready to rumble. They're not ready to brawl. They fight in a cowardly way. They keep a distance. So I'm not down with that. When it comes to coward bosses, fuck them. That's why I always say Orphan of Cause and Lawrence the First Vicar are my favorite Souls bosses. Or Lawrence the First Vicar and Ishin are my favorite bosses. And if not Ishin and not Lawrence, it'll be Lawrence and Demon Prince are my favorite boss. And if not Lawrence and Demon Prince, it'll probably be Lawrence and who is it? What's that the name of that Dark Souls 3 boss? Let me type it. Dark Souls 3 boss. If it's not Lawrence the First Vicar or Ishin from Sekiro, I would say it's Demon Prince or it's Abyss Watchers. So that's how I would say it. It's Demon Prince or Abyss Watchers. And that's basically it for me. I will be fighting him on my own. Ludwig the Accursed on my own. And I will beat him on my own and using the cheese. But when I do the cheese and I use the cheese for beating Ludwig, and I don't remember what the cheese is, I'm gonna upload the cheese by the PlayStation. So it's not gonna be a live one, it's gonna be me using the cheese. Because I don't feel like fighting him. Just like I didn't feel like fighting Mikolash, and just like I didn't feel like fighting Amidala, the giant looking insect one, or I didn't feel like fighting Martyr the Ligarius. I used cheese on all three of them. And I should have used the cheese on this, because I don't like fighting them, because they're boring. They're boring. Like, for Martyr Ligarius, I used the cheese on Martyr Ligarius because it's pointless to try to just fight him. Like, swing on him and dodge to the side of him and then keep swinging on him. It's pointless. Because you'll be wasting time and effort and you'll be getting annoyed. And you know that he's not hard because he has a specific weakness, and that's to gunshots. So you exploit his weakness, which is to gunshots, in the second phase. And the same thing for Mikolash. You exploit Mikolash's weakness. You keep a good distance, you throw some poison knives at him, and then boom. And same thing with Amidala. instead of straight up fighting Amidala head on, you just exploit their weakness, which is her head. Use the bow. I think I use the maxed out bow. I use this weapon, and I use Simon's bow blade at max. And once his health was below the halfway point, I just Simon's bow blade his head without fighting him. And that's what you do. And there's a cheese for fighting this guy too. I just don't remember what it was. But I don't feel like fighting him. Like, is it fair to use the cheese? Well, it's an in-game mechanic. It's not like a cheat code that you have to do, or you're not like standing behind a wall and he can't get behind the wall, and then you exploit the fact that he can't get behind the wall, or you cannot go somewhere, or you cannot roll at this specific spot due to the mechanics of the game. The cheese for every boss I beat is typically the same. It's not really a cheese, it's an in-game mechanic that you could exploit a weakness of the enemy. I just gotta remember what his weakness was, and then boom, rather than fight him 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 times, I just exploit his weakness. So the next video I'm going to exploit that weakness, and I'm just going to upload it by PlayStation because I don't need to fight him. The good thing about it is my last playthrough of fighting him was without using the cheese. So the last playthrough I really had to fight him on my own. So I'm gonna leave that last playthrough there forever, just in case anyone said, well, you can't beat this guy on your own without using cheese. And I'll do that for him, I'll do that for Legarius, and I'll do that for Mikolash. I'll leave their videos of the old videos up just to show, like, hey, I didn't use the cheese and I beat this guy anyway. So it doesn't really matter, but I use the cheese. The cheese, basically what cheese does, cheese basically speeds up the process. Rather than you wasting tons of time, it just allows you to get to the result of what you need to get to faster. Does that work all the time? No. Does it work most of the time? Yes. So that's what the cheese does. It just allows you to not have the headache of dealing with them over and over and over again. It's just there to make your life a little bit easier. But it's not really there to make your life a little bit easier. It just, what the cheese does is shows you what their weakness is, that you didn't know existed, but it was always in the game. So it's technically not a cheese. It's a mechanic, a built-in mechanic, a weakness that the enemy has all the time, and it's always there. You just don't know it. And when you do learn of what that is, that weakness that they have, and how to exploit that weakness, then there's no problem. So it's not really a cheese. It's an in-game mechanics that the people who made the game give to you. They just expect you to find it out on your own through fighting. But me, I don't have time to find it out on my own. I already know what it is. I just got to remember. So that's it for this video. But like, hey man, I completely forgot. That's the thing about this guy. I completely forgot that he was a bitch. In his first phase, he's like the most cowardly person on planet Earth. In his first phase. Just like Martyr Legaris was. And in his second phase, well, he stops running. He just fights. So, yeah. Just, if anyone ever fights this boss, just remember, his first phase, he's always going to be a little punk. And he's always going to back up. And he's always going to charge. And he's always going to drop from the ceiling. And do everything possible to kill you quicker. Because he doesn't want to fight you one-on-one. He wants to play dipsy-do, get at a specific angle. Now I'm in front of him, I'll charge towards him. Now I'm in front of him, now I'll swipe. Like those last few rounds that I fought him, I felt like he was actually fighting for real. Like I hit him sometimes, he hit me sometimes, I hit him sometimes, he then hit me sometimes, went back and forth, back and forth. Those last rounds felt like I was actually fighting him. Those ones felt fair and more logical, like he was actually trying to fight me. But the ones before that, at the very beginning and in the middle, no. Yeah, so this is what I do when it comes to cowardly bosses. I just peace out. I'm like, fuck it. I have no interest in fighting a cowardly boss. And to prove that I have no interest in fighting a cowardly boss, I beat the cowardly part of the boss, which is his first phase, today. To prove that you can beat his most cowardly form. And then if you have at least maybe 4 or 5 vials, you could destroy his second phase by using the cheese. I think the cheese then only comes into play in the second phase, but not in the first. But that's it for this video. Yeah. He is a bitch. He's like one of the biggest bitches in the game. You would never think that he is, but he truly is. I'll show it again. Just one last time. I'll show you how much of a bitch he is. Just one last time. Next thing you know, one last time becomes the 13th time. But truly, it is going to be one last time because it's about to be 11 soon. And I need to farm something in Warframe. I'm only going to get it to the second phase. See what I mean? He's like the extreme, the biggest bitch of all times. He's so scared of getting hit. He's like going crazy. He's like charging, jumping in the air, swinging wildly. He's so afraid of being hurt, getting his feelings hurt. Just for that, I feel like fucking with him some more. He's so afraid of getting hit. I'm so scared of the hunter. I used to think it wasn't scared, that he was just tough, but I realize now he's the biggest bitch. Like come here. Come here, goddamn you. Like when he knows he's about to, like he's getting knocked around, like you're smacking him around in the face a couple of times, he starts to get angry and then he's tried to kill you with a quick charge because he's so upset that you're hitting him. Like I like smacking him around because I know like he's like Mikolash and like Logarius. Like they're so cowards, they're running away. They don't want to rumble. They don't want to throw hands. Like his first phase is like his biggest bitch phase because he's so scared of you. Like you see him running towards you, but I think like they try to put it in a way that he's like such a badass, so he's coming towards you. So you think he's ready to rumble, but it's not true. Because the moment you close in the gap and you start hitting him, he quickly backs up and backs away. So at the beginning when he's charging towards you, you think he's ready to rumble, right? You're in the ring, you're both meeting each other in the ring. But the moment you start hitting him at the side, giving him some low blows, he spins around and tries to keep his distance. Yeah, so the thing is always keep to the left. Like it makes sense that you would think to go to the right, but you never go to the right. Like I was trying to go to the right. Like you never go to the right, you always go to the left. But the problem with the boss is when you go to the left under him at a 45-degree angle, for some reason he still catches you. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what to say about him. Like you think he's ready to rumble, but he's such a coward. He's always running away. Like you gotta really run around the room just to go after him. Coward, man. Oh my god, here we go. And that should have never happened. Why? Because I dodged at the exact moment he was about to come down. You think Logarius is the biggest coward. Like, it's not really. You think Mikolash is the biggest coward. Nope. It's this guy. Because even every time you're ready to go, you're like, alright, let's put on the gloves. You're ready to go. You always square up. He's always backing up, backing up. He's always trying to get to the other side of the room. He's not really ready to stand right in front of you and fight. People have difficulty with him because he's a coward. They don't realize his first phase, he's actually a coward. I still don't understand how I'm getting hit here. How the fuck you hit me when I'm under you? How the fuck are you hitting me when I'm directly under you? Like, his time duration is so slow. Give a fucking break. Why does it take? Come on, get with the head. Some pussy class outside of my door, listening in. God, I'm pussy class, don't have a life. Listening outside someone's door.
At my side, all along. My true mentor, my guiding
Oh shit!
light.
My computer is about to go down. Who cares about your true mentor? Someone explain to me the logic of this shit, man. Someone explain to me the logic of this shit. If I'm right behind him, how the fuck can he still be swinging and getting me if I'm right behind him? It doesn't make sense. But that's it for this video. Like I said, I was going to get him to his second phase and then peace out. And that's all there is to it. So, I'm going to use the cheese and I will call it a day tomorrow. Yeah, not interested in fighting like a guy that's a bitch. Like, who's not ready to rumble.